All right, welcome back to the Agility Ladder series. Hello, my name is Omar. I'm here at Functional Core Fitness, and today we are discussing the Agility Ladder workout in the frontal plane, which just means side to side. Last week's video, we did the sagittal plane, front to back, beginner movements with the ladder. So, when is the right time to use the ladder? The ladder is extremely versatile. You can use it anytime you want. You can use it as a warm-up. You can use it as a cool down. You can use it as cardio intervals. You can use it as training or workout intervals. Whenever you want to use it, you can implement it into your workout program. Now, the real question is, why would we want to use the agility ladder? Well, the main purpose of the agility ladder is to increase the communication of your brain to your body, also known as coordination. So for athletes, coordination is extremely important, or for the regular person who doesn't want to jam their toes against the wall or the bed frame. Coordination is extremely useful for your body. So let's begin the workout. All right, we are now gonna do 5 different patterns, 2 laps of each. Now the first lap will be me talking and explaining the pattern, and the second will be with speed with no explanation. All right, let's begin. We're gonna start with an easier one first. We're gonna go 2 in 1 box high knees. So we're going 2 feet in one box, and then we're going to high knee and move on to the next one. We want to make sure that we keep our arms or elbows bent at a 90 degree, and we want to move through the shoulders. Now be very careful that we don't A, stay stationary with the arms, and B, move through the elbows. Make sure that we keep them at a 90 and move the shoulders. Perfect. All right. Next one, we're going to be on the side of the ladder. We're only going to go halfway in the ladder and then exit out the same direction. So we're going to go 2 steps in, 2 steps out. So we're changing directions quickly. So we have to keep our center of gravity low, which means knees bent, hips bent, and keeping our feet moving and hips low. Now, if we stay high, then we can tip off balance. So we want to stay low. All right, here's with a little bit of speed. All right, now the next one, we're going to do the exact same thing, but this time we're going to cross the ladder. We're going to go 2 steps in, 2 steps out, across or through. Now remember, only 4 steps. So it's in, out, in, out, out. Now the common mistake on this pattern is adding extra steps on the outside of the ladder. So be very careful that you don't add the extra steps. Lower the center of gravity so it makes the transition or the cut easier to control. All right, now let's add a little bit of speed to it. All right, perfect. The next pattern, we're gonna stay on one side of the ladder. This time we're now only stepping 3 times. So you're going 2 steps in one box, 1, 2, 1 step across outside the ladder. And now we repeat, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So again, when we make these cuts, lower the center of gravity so it makes the cut or the transition easy. If we stay up tall, that's where we lose our balance. And for an athlete like a football player that's running a pattern, if he is too high, then he can't make the cuts, and then the timing is off of the pattern and the quarterback and the whole team. All right, now the final one is going to be 3 steps on the outside, starting with the outside leg, then 2 inside the box. And then we go through the ladder and repeat the same footwork. Now, if you do all of these patterns back to back to back, it's going to be very challenging to the brain on not confusing the footwork on any of the patterns. That in itself is part of the exercise or the challenge of the agility ladder. Eventually, you shouldn't be thinking about the pattern, you should just be reacting. So if I was thinking on the ladder or the footwork, it would make it very difficult for me to talk and do the ladder. So I'm just reacting to the pattern. There you go. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's 5 frontal plane side-to-side patterns using the agility ladder. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have fun with the ladder, and if you missed it, look back on last week's ladder video. We did the ladder in the sagittal plane, front to back movements. Good luck, and we'll see you next week.